What's the deal? Yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal? How you feel? What's the deal? Where you at?
So y'all here? Y'all like inspiration? Y'all like motivation?
Denise Camille?
Y'all like ventilation?
Denise Camille?
Y'all know I gotta make up a few words here and there, but who y'all here with?
Ventilation and Denise Camille.
Under the act, but we not playing no games.
We're not into games. We don't like Sega, PlayStation, or Xbox.
So y'all here with Dilate the Dialogue with Denise Camille.
Dilate the dialogue.
We gotta open up, not them legs, but the mind.
Denise Camille.
Cause I know y'all trying to find y'all strength.
Denise Camille.
Intertwined with the life of me.
Denise Camille.
Greetings, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all breathing? How y'all achieving? I am Denise Camille. Welcome back to another episode of Dilate the Dialogue with your host, Denise Camille. How are we today? How are we? Y'all hear me shuffling these cards. Y'all don't forget to check out my deck. Self-awareness, right? I am the relationship and self coach, the urban love therapist. I am the juicer, the author, the finisher of my day. I am the producer of Dilate to Dialogue podcast, which you're listening to right now, and also the producer of Barbershop Basics. It's a podcast where I've had the, what's what I'm looking for? I had the opportunity to go into the barbershops for over a year and just have dialogue with the fellas. You know, being able to reach one as a human being. You know, I encourage gaining and obtaining and giving value to us as human beings. You know, and as I shuffle, this is where I get my topics from. Sometimes I can go into my other options. Y'all check out my books, check out my products. My most biggest baby right now is Urban Life with Love, y'all. 5 languages we speak. It is the epitome of therapy for yourself, communing with the unity of your mind and your heart, right? After every chapter, there are several questionnaires to ask yourself instead of going to someone and not feeling comfortable enough to open up. You can open up to yourself. And that's the biggest challenge most of us face as human beings, is to open up to ourselves, being vulnerable to who we are, right? I'm grateful to be here. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. I think I'm just addicted to shuffling because I do readings as well, divination, and, you know, just when I got my deck, I'm like, I can't stop shuffling, you know? I'm grateful. So today's topic that popped out first, bam. Can y'all see? Is that too close? Is that too close? Support your success daily. Again, I did not have my other technology, my other phone here to define what I usually do definitions on the terms, so that we're on the same page. Support your success daily. Let's get into it, y'all. First of all, again, I got to give thanks to my ancestors, spirit team, universe, all of y'all. I'm grateful. I'm humble for guidance. I'm humble for divine protection, redirection, anything, everything. And I ask for my divine highest good today. I'm thankful, right? So let us get into this and put these cards on. Knowing me, I'll shuffle the whole episode, right? I'm like, but I'm a shuffler. I'm a shuffler. Ask about me. No, okay. Support your success daily. So let's get into. So again, success can be defined by many things. You know, everyone's terminology of success is not the same. Some people's success is defined by finances. Some people's, there goes the tongue twisters. Some people's success is defined by family. Some people's success is defined by freedom. Those F words, oh, got it. Yeah, we still support success, spirit team, all of that, right? So whether your success is defined by finances, family, freedom, those kind of define where I can see it, where it's like it starts out big. What's that pyramid called? It's in here. Yet it boils down to relationship with self as what I'm always speaking about. Freedom to me is that individual freedom of thought, individual freedom of decisions, of environment, and the individuals are things, freedom of life, just being where you want to be in the environment you want to be in. You know, I'm at a place where I want to be able to not want to vacate from my vacation called life. You know, because most times when people go on vacations, you got to get a vacation from the vacation. Because there was just so much things that you had planned and When I leave this environment in my vacation, right, my first vacation, my first place of peace, when I go somewhere else, I ain't doing but so much there either. I just want to be able to appreciate the environment, appreciate the ambiance, the atmosphere, everything. I don't want to be, oh, we got to do this. Oh, I ain't trying to do all of that. No. I wasn't ready. Either way, I'm at a place where I want to be able to support my success daily, right? Do it this way. I can see it. Support your success daily. And support means to be able to have the cushion. And the cushion could be, again, finance, family, and freedom, right? Having the freedom and flexibility to do what you want to do with your success. Sometimes people say, oh, well, I have the finances, yet my success is the finances, yet it's not supported properly. Or you can say, I have the family of success, yet the support system of the extended family isn't there. Do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, you want to have everything. You want to have the support and the success. And that is based off of what you're putting out to grow within you. And again, that kind of caveats opposed to as far as what your life, what you came in this realm to do. And I say that because I know for me, I'm here on assignment, right? I know my spirit team has me here on assignment to offer healing, to be a vessel of truth to others. I used to always say for years, Spirit, use me as a vessel. Use me as a vessel. Use me as a vessel. I never finished that sentence. Yet it never came in a bad way, and it never came in a negative way. Yet there were some things that I needed to learn as a human, opposed to just being the vessel. Because sometimes the vessel can bring about certain things that aren't of you, right? Yet supporting your success daily, I can say my success is freedom. Is having the freedom to make decisions on what I'm choosing to do for me. Yes, I may be a mother of 4, yet I had to learn that if I don't take care of me first, who's going to take care of my children? The way I would deem it necessary, you know? And then I had to learn how they learned, and then also be able to adapt to their language natively of love. And that's what my book talks about too, the native languages that we learned. The 5 languages that Gary Chapman talked about, those are the 5 that society has encountered us to give to other people. And in reality, we should be giving that to ourselves. Yet my book addresses what did we learn as forms of love? How did we adapt to love? You know, being vessels of love. So supporting your success daily to me is figuring out how do you feed yourself in a way that you're checking off the boxes internally. Yeah, I did that. I know one of the things I probably would want to start doing to support my success more often is giving myself hugs. You know, just saying, you know, you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. You know, those things that to me would, you know, encourage me to, you know, not that I stop doing what I'm doing. I still have to do it. Yet having the passion to want to keep doing, even though my energy kind of will plummet a little bit. I'm like, no, it's bring back up, go. You know, it's having to have that support and knowing that for me, my spirit team supports me no matter what. And I have to always check myself. I'm like, all right, Denise, procrastination. She's trying to creep in the door like, hey, you need a friend, I'm here. And it's like, no, I don't need procrastination. Send in purpose. Send in prosperity. Send in planning. Let's get that done. Time management. Where's your friend time management? Oh, he went he should be here. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh, okay. You know, having that support. What does that look like for your success? Putting in the work. Planting the seeds. Having the support to success with the seeds that you planted, right? Being able to be accountable to that support system. Knowing that support is heavily important when you're having a goal to reach, when you're completing or starting a project. What does that support look like? You know, what is important to you? I know most of us will say, oh, we need a team, we need a team, we need a team. Yet, honestly, do we trust that team? Do we got like a Selena Veronica thing going on? I'm like, oh, God. You know, we've all been a bit hit over the head with that. Where it's like, okay, you're my right hand, yet you doing things underhand and behind the back. Support your success and be able to trust it. You know, trusting in it daily, putting in some work each and every day, each and every day, each and every day. Consistency is truly a place that fits in. There's a seat for consistency when it comes to success. That could have been a tongue twister. I'm so grateful it wasn't. Yet consistency and success is definitely a place for you to gravitate to your support. Because once you see that, hey, you know, I'm being consistent, and then somebody else is going to see that you're being consistent, they're like, oh, let me support that. Most people will support you when they see you doing the work. They may hear you talking about it all day. I could talk about, I've talked about my businesses many a times. The support doesn't come until you actually do the work, right? So it's having to be able to identify, what does that look like for you? Support your success. It's your success. And be mindful that you want to make sure that your successes come from a place of your heart. You know, not from, oh, the money will make me better. I don't know who made up that lie. It doesn't. If it did, why would there be so many celebrities wanting to commit suicide? And they making buku money. They're still not happy. Because they haven't found peace and success in themselves. Find that peace. That's what's important in life. Because the one thing you promise in life is what? Death. Second thing is you guaranteed is what? Change. Make sure you're able to support you first, succeed in yourself first, and that's where that relationship with self comes in. Wanting to make sure that I'm successful within me. I've done the work, or I've started the healing work, and I'm looking at what my triggers were, what my traumas were having me attract, and what lessons I needed to learn, right? So it's still having to see how grateful are you for the level you've come to. Some of us actually revert into a place where we feel like this is stable or comfortable, yet it's really chaotic and unsuccessful. The heart doesn't lie. The mind knows true logic, yet it's having to be mindful of what success looks like. Again, going back to define what your success is, and are you supporting it in a healthy way? You know, some people like that, that hustler thing. And again, I'm a shuffler. I'm a shuffler. I've not ever been a hustler. That's not for me. I know most people would think differently. That's not me. Now, if it's meant, I know what organic growth looks like. I know what organic patience looks like. And I know how the spirit realm works. I can't rush it. It's too real. So I have to be able to know that my support system comes from my success of me being consistent and doing what I need to do. And I'm grateful to be here today with this episode today of Dialect to Dialogue. Support your success daily. That definitely puts you in a place of what exactly do you need to do to create success, number one, which is the plan, and then how do you implement it with support, right? Because in business, you have to, they say you got to give out in order to receive. The world has to know you, yet if you don't put yourself out there, how would they know? I'm grateful to know that truth is always there. I know that drama sells and truth reveals. I'm at a place where I'm consistently getting the word out on relationship with self, because that's my success. I know what moved me. I know what got me to a place of growth. I know where it took me from. I may not know where exactly I'm going, yet I trust my support system, which is my spirit team, and the guidance they have for me, whatever I'm aligned for. That's how I function, because I know that everything else still has to go back to spirit. It still got to check in. It's almost like I'm thinking of the Beetlejuice movie remember when he was in the DMV line, really to go back to get something back to the earth or something, and his number was so far down and he wanted to be a hustler and hustle somebody out of their ticket. And what did he end up with? A shrunken head. He hadn't even gone through all that. Just be patient. Just be patient. Having that success, supporting what exactly you need to do. Just be patient. Patience and consistency. Again, those are two that go in with success. Being patient, putting forth the effort, doing the work, getting out there, right? Knowing that you're organically growing to be a better you, to support that success within you. Having to know that, hey, it's going to come. If you build it, it will come. Putting forth that consistency with patience, not overexerting yourself, not, missing out on memories of moments of life. Who has time for that? Wasting time? Nah. Yeah, it's definitely a place of having to see where you need to grow so you can have that support, to support your success daily. Whatever it is you're building as your success, support it daily. If you're going to the family, you're building a family, or your success is determined by a family, whether it be extended family or, let's say, an immediate family, build upon that success, support it, feed it, be consistent with it, be patient with it. Because the investment, again, is us, we're people. We're the investment, it's not the money. Without the people, what's the money going to do for you? Think about it. You building up all these products and all this, you still need the people. So the success as supported by the people you keep around you, should that be family? Having to feed that every day, being there, being present, emotionally, mentally, physically. Being present helps. It builds character, it builds integrity, it builds everything that money cannot buy. And I'm grateful to be able to speak from that place, because that's where I can resonate from. I can't resonate from a place that doesn't exist in my world. And I know what exists in my world because that's what's got me to the next level of the next level of the next level. My consistency, my patience with myself, and my patience with my spirit team, because I know when they tell me to go, oh, now I know, now I'm listening. Back then I was like, I'm a little hard-headed, let me just bang my head a few times. I've learned. Trust me, I've learned. Yet if spirit asks me to do something, I know it's for a greater good. I know it's for a greater purpose. You never know. You never know. And the way spirit works, I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. So I'm grateful for the success that I have, that I get supported in, that I'm doing the work in. And if success is your money, be mindful of how you're supporting it. Are you investing it in the right ways? Are you doing things that are benefiting you? Are you happy with it? Do you have joy within your heart to say, yes, look at what I did. Look at what I did. How is that helping me? How am I growing forward to be a better me? Having to see that. Having to know that what that success looks like as I'm supporting it daily. Again, going back to that consistency and that patience. Having that within yourself. Making sure that supporting your success daily is getting you to a place of greatness, gratitude, gratefulness, guidance. Right? I'm grateful and I'm honored to be able to push forth the word. It's life. What we speak. Be mindful of what we speak and how we speak. I'm checking me too. It's life. Being able to give life to ourselves, being able to give life to others. It's life. Speak it. Be it. And will it into existence. Because that's where we are. Support your success daily, y'all. All right, y'all. I am Denise Camille. I am the urban love therapist. I am the author. I am the poet. I am the juicer. I am the natural what did I say? A hair relationship guru. How's your relationship with your hair? Right? I am all those things. And then some. I'm a mother. That's a whole nother job in itself. Yet I'm also a teacher. I'm a preacher. I'm a seeker of my divine truth. Right? I'm grateful to be able to come on this podcast today, y'all. This has been another episode of Dilate to Dialogue with the one and only Denise Camille. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all take care. All right. Peace.